Absofrickinglutley. Okay guys, it is Monday and I'm at the gym. I'm at LA Fitness, going to go do a warm up on the treadmill, 20 minutes, do my trainer, and then do another 20 minutes on the elliptical. So that's what I'm doing for a Walk 100 Miles Challenge today on Monday, October... Good morning guys, it is Wednesday, October 3rd, and it is gorgeous out here this morning, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get any sunshine. I think we've actually had a break in the weather. I did not walk or ride my bike yesterday. Yeah. So you'll see that in another video if you want to know what that's all about. Go watch mine for October. So, I got my water, and there's a beautiful breeze this morning. So I also didn't get any sunshine yesterday. So it doesn't look like I'm going to get any today. So I'll have to sit out on the swing later to do that. But I'm going for my bike ride. And I don't know if I'm going to do 2 miles or 4 miles. So I decided that I just need to do 2 miles. When I ride my bike, I like to do my 4-mile thing, go down to Bear Creek and come back. And I tend to be an all or nothing kind of person. I'm like, Michelle, it's better you do 2 miles than no miles at all. So I'm at least going to go do 2 miles. And I have a lot to catch up on. I have got to do around 45 miles this month, and today's already the 3rd. I only got a half a mile in at the gym the other day. So I need to be kinder to myself. And I'm trying to break that all or nothing kind of habit. I am like that with everything, cleaning. I don't know. So right now I'm going to do at least 2 miles if I feel good. My knee feels really good this morning. If I feel good, I'll do the 4 since I didn't walk or ride my bike yesterday. So I want to get in a lot of miles. I don't know how many miles that is a week. 40, that's 45, at least 10 or 12 miles a week I need to probably do. Yes, that would be 48 miles. Yes, 48 miles if I do 12 miles a week. I need to do that in order to finish the challenge. All right, here I go. Okay, this is my turnaround point if I want to just do 2 miles. I feel good enough to do 4, but can you see that up ahead? Let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, it's raining. If I go the 4 miles, I'm gonna get wet, and I feel sprinkled on right now. So I'll turn around. Maybe I can do 2 miles this afternoon. Well, look at that. Looks like the rain. Yeah, because Bear Creek is that way. Looks like the rain dissipated. I could have done my 4 miles. All right, the sun is coming up. I don't know what time it is. Like 7:30. And did I say this? We're getting a break in the weather. It feels sort of cooler. All right, I'm going to sit here and drink my water and get my day started. Okay, good morning, guys. It is Thursday, October the 4th. It is 79 degrees. The sun is coming up over the trees. And I am going for my bike ride this morning. Yep. Okay, taking a break on the bridge here. And I'm gonna drink my water. And since I'm not going to my usual spot, by the lake over there in Bear Creek, where the ducks are, I'm just gonna stop here for a little bit. It's noisy though. The traffic is noisy this morning. And I'm gonna sit here and drink the rest of my water before I go inside and have my coffee, because you remember, you're not allowed to have your first cup of coffee until you drink that 1 bottle of water. Guys, I have been slacking. We have not done a mini challenge. Let me know in the comments below if you would like to do some mini challenges. I just haven't been into it because I haven't been walking or riding my bike. because of my knee. So I don't know. Should we do a mini challenge? And if you have any suggestions, let me know. Okay, so my goal is to do 12 miles this week. So I'm at 5.5. So, well, it's Friday. I got Friday and Saturday. So I need to do like 4 miles. Yeah, 3.5 miles Friday, 3.5 miles Saturday, or 3 and 4, whatever. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is day number 35 of Walk 100 Miles Challenge. It is Friday, October the 5th, and it is around 9:30. So, yeah, I'm getting a late start, but here I go. I'm going to try to do at least 3 miles today. Okay guys, so I'm gonna sit here and drink my water. So let's have a little chat, shall we? So something's been eating at me and I've been on my mind, and I kind of want to just get it off my chest a little bit, I guess. So I don't know. I really probably shouldn't address this, but here it goes. You know, I know most of you get me, and that's what I like about the challenge and stuff, and like about YouTube, finding people that get you, because not everybody gets you. And you know, everyone looks at things differently, so everybody's approaching this challenge differently. Goals for some people are not goals for others, yada yada yada. And you guys know that this is not about making you accountable only to your own self. I don't care how you do this. That's up to you. But I'm here to encourage you. Now, I set out goals for me. Well, I don't know. I'm saying goals, but not really. I set out goals for me each week. So I say I want to walk X amount of miles this week. But really what I'm saying is I feel like I need to explain myself. I need to walk 10 miles a week in order to get to, I think I said that this time. I need to walk 10 miles a week in order to get to the 100 miles by the end of the challenge. And it's not how you start, guys. It's how you finish. I didn't start out too good, did I? But not all that is, you know, obviously my fault. I had knee problems, so I have to recalculate all the time. That doesn't mean I'm quitting on myself. No. And that doesn't mean you're quitting on yourself. Don't think about it that way. Don't think about it. And I realize everybody's take on this is differently. The same as anything else in the world. 10 people can watch the same movie or read the same book, and everyone's take on it is different. That's just human nature. So, you know, you may say one thing and somebody else may say another thing, and there is no right or wrong to most things. Well, some things. And, yeah, it's just your take on it and a different way of looking at it. And, you know, do I want to walk a steady pace or ride my bike a steady pace throughout this challenge? Absofrickinglutley. Yes, I do. And that was my goal. That doesn't need to be your goal, but obviously that's not happening. Can I try to do that through the rest of this challenge? Yes, I can do that. A steady pace of 10 miles. But now I've had to readjust because of my knee. So now I always am recalculating for you too. So, you know, Of course, you know, I can't do math. And so I'm trying to help you do math, but I don't know how to do math. So I'm always recalculating. So I have in my head how many miles I need to at least do so I can make it to the 100 miles in the end. Again, I do want to walk a steady pace. The point is not to, for me, the point is not to finish my 100 miles in 1 month. Could I do it if I really tried? Maybe. Maybe 2 months. I could really do it. But the point is to continually walk, to move every day. And that has always been my goal. And have I gotten there yet? No. No, I haven't. But I'm working on it. And I fall down, but I get back up again. And yeah, I just look at things differently than I think some people do. And I don't look at it as quitting. Absolutely not. Did I finish the very first challenge that I started? No. But to be fair, life happens. And I was severely depressed when that happened. And yeah, and you know, I want to only count my walking miles, my dedicated walking miles. And yes, I'm riding my bike. But know this, not that I need to be accountable to anybody, only to myself. And the same goes for you. So don't let anybody tell you otherwise. So I only want to count my walking miles. But I think it was last year and probably the year before, we were hit by Hurricane Matthew. I don't remember what the other one was. I think Hurricane Matthew was in 2016. And then whatever, yesterday's hurricane, I forgot already. I'm croaky. I need to drink my water. So I started counting my steps because I knew because of the hurricane, I wasn't going to be able to get out there because we were having to put on the shutters on the house. And then after the hurricane was, and that takes a lot of work. I have like 25 windows, guys. Not fun. So I'm so glad I didn't have to do that this year, but I'm sorry for what people have went through this year for the hurricanes. But, so that, you know, took a lot of time and energy, and I wasn't going to get in a bike ride. And then after the hurricane, there was a lot of cleanup to do, yada, yada, yada. So I started counting my steps. You know, that's, did I want to do that? No. I'm always reassessing and changing things. Sometimes things work for me, sometimes they don't. And for me, that is okay. I don't consider that quitting. Not at all. Not at all. I'm always reassessing. And sometimes I try things and it just, I think I can do it. And it just, I realize it's just not going to work for me. But then later, I try it again, and yeah. And then I can do better. I try again when I can do better. And also too, again, I don't need to be accountable only to myself. But when I ride my bike, I am not coasting. Very, very little, maybe 1 or 2% of the ride. And so I'm constantly pedaling. So I'm not getting by easier by walking, but you guys can do this however you want. People are counting their steps. People are just counting their dedicated miles. You can swim in the pool and count that as your miles. The goal is to just move and to move every day. Is everybody doing that? No. Some people are. I'm not. But I want to get there, and I'll get there eventually. And, you know, I might not be moving as a way of walking every day, but except, well, since my knee has been bothering me, that's not true. But again, I fall down, I get back again, brush myself off, I'm going. All right, I've talked long enough. I didn't want this video to be this long, but I just kind of had to get that off my chest a little bit. And yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow, and I'm going to do 4 miles tomorrow so that I can get to 12 miles is my goal for the week. And if it doesn't happen, because I know I will finish the 100 miles challenge by November 30th. I know that. I will do it. I've done it 3 times now. I'm pretty sure that is set in gold. Whatever, that is in writing. Now, I'm pretty, you know, it takes me several times to get things right. And I'm okay with that. I am totally okay with that. Listen, I'm 54 years old. Yeah, this body does not work like it used to. Certainly. It doesn't even work like it used to when I first started YouTube only 3.5 years ago. Things are changing, unfortunately. You know, it happens. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is October the 6th on Saturday. It is 10 o'clock. I don't know what the temperature is. I forgot to look. It's pretty warm, but not too bad. There's a nice breeze. So I didn't get out first thing this morning because hubby and I we went for a golf cart ride and we saw an estate sale. So we went to that. If you want to see that, check out my video that will be coming up sometime this week. I think Tuesday or Wednesday, and you'll see that. It's like a weekend vlog. So, all right, let me go. I got 4 miles to do to make my goal, my mini goal this week of 12 miles. So I'm gonna do 2 now and then 2 later because I got stuff to do and it's hot. So yeah, that's the plan. And my knee's kind of hurting me this morning, so I don't want to do a full 4 miles. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, just one little thought in reference to my chitty chat on the swing talk yesterday. Yeah, there are, and most of you probably know this, and then I'm gonna be done. I think most of you know this. There are things that happen behind the scenes that you do not know about. I cannot share everything. So some of those factors come into play. I don't know if I said this yesterday. And, you know, I don't have to explain myself. Most of you love me. I love you guys too. And that's that. And, you know, life happens. I don't gotta explain myself. So, moving on. I could do this 2 miles in the morning and 2 miles in the afternoon. I mean, I've tried to do that before and it hasn't happened. By the end of the day, I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like it. But given how my knees are still not that great, because they're feeling really swelly right now. So, it might just be good to do 2 miles and then 2 miles. We shall see. I don't know if I can do that. We shall see. Okay, guys. It is the same day. It is Saturday. I told you I was going to take another bike ride. Kudos to me. Okay. So, isn't that just gorgeous? So, it is 6:45. And the evenings are getting really nice. That's usually what happens now. It is beautiful out here right now. I just kind of want to stay outside. Hubby and I might go for a golf cart ride after I finish my bike ride. I don't know. So I'm going to go do my 2 miles. And then that'll be 12.5 miles this week. Yeah. 12.5 miles. Kudos to me. And then I have, I think it's 74.5 miles to go after that. I will let you know. Here I go. Okay guys, I'm done. Yay! So I got in 12.5 miles this week. I had an awesome week. Hold on, let me drink some water. I was choking up a little bit. So look at that the sunset happening behind me. So anyway, so for me, that was a really, really good week. I know for some of you, you do like 20 something miles, but 12.5 miles for the week is good. I might have found a new thing by doing a bike ride 2 miles in the morning and 2 miles in the evening. Is better for my knees instead of doing 4 miles all at one time. But I also might need to start walking as soon as it starts cooling off even more. Maybe I could walk in the evening. 2 miles is my minimum that I need to do. I need to do 12 miles a week in order to get to my 100 miles by the 30th of November. So maybe my second one will be a walk because I'm having a little problem. A little TMI. I don't know, but the bike seat is hurting my crotch. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah. So, all right. So, guys, don't forget to check in right now, right down below, how many miles you walked this week and how many you have to go. So I have 74-ish miles to go. I'm going to go inside and check my chart because I forgot to do that before I sat down here on the swing. And I feel like I had an awesome week. I feel like I'm back on track. You know, life happens, like I said. So, all right, guys. That's it for this video. Until next week, check in on Dee's video for, this is week number 5, so that's going to be week number 6. So we have 7 weeks left, right? This is 5. We have 8 weeks left. I don't know. You know, whatever. You guys know, right? So I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye. And, you know, do I want to walk a steady pace or ride my bike a steady pace throughout this challenge? Absofrickinglutley.